Alright everybody, back in Skyrim. Want to give a little shout out to my buddy Nathan McGarrett for saying, dude, show me how to get the Black Star, man. Do the whole quest. So that's what we'll do. We'll do the whole quest. How to get Azura'S Star or the Black Star, whichever you prefer. We will start off at the Shrine of Azura. This map marker can be gotten really early in the game if you talk to the bartender in Riverwood, but either way, it's just a little bit west of Winterhold, a little southwest, I guess. Climb through the mountains and get up here. It's a little bit of a trek. And once you're here, talk to the lady keeping the shrine, and she will refer to a fort, sunk in water but untouched by it, or something along those lines. Anyway, she's referring to a place called Azura'S Deep, and it is a place I discovered much earlier in the game. One of the first things I do when I start, after I get to those standing stones on the way out of Helgen Keep, is I travel just a little bit northwest and swim across this lake, and there is Azura'S Deep. We'll see it here on the map in a second. It's almost straight due west of Riverwood. Okay, there's Riverwood in the center of the map. Okay, it's a little bit over the west of over here, just a little north of that standing stone. Anyway, you get here and you come in across this wooden bridge, this little trapdoor in the roof, and you wind up in this pooled area with a guy crucified, a skeleton here, and you can read a little backstory in his journal, grab a few things out of his little knapsack. You can come here at any time, but to get to the end part of this, where Azura'S Star actually is, you have to have the Azura'S Star quest active, and it opens up a particular door. We'll see that later. Anyway, you come through here, and you see that this place is flooding. Not too bad, considering it's underwater. And we will go through several areas where you have random skeletons and necromancers slash mages, sorcerers, whatever. And they're pretty nasty. Now, yeah, I'm playing on Legendary, but I'll tell you what, even with a Breton character and my magic resistance and blah blah blah, there are a few mages in here that can one-shot me. They can spam Ice Storm spells and things of that nature just over and over. It's like they never run out of magicka, and each one can one-hit you, at least on this difficulty. For me, it can. So I'm pretty tentative in here. I'm pretty careful. Use a lot of summons, and Uthgerd is, of course, just the ultimate tank, so she can take the brunt of that magic stuff, whereas I've seen her take 15-20 ice storms to the face without dropping to a knee, where one of them just insta-kills me, so... Let her stay up here. Might as well fill a black soul gem while we're at it, right? Odds are I'll probably find another one or two of those in here, too. They seem to go with the territory with the really high-level mages. They're great to have for enchanting weapons. Okay, and quite a bit of loot, also. This quest is really, really good to do just for this. And anyone interested in Daedra hearts, there are also a few to be obtained at the very end of this. We'll see that later. I mean, for right now, let's make sure we don't miss any skill books stuff. Okay, now directly across, right here, on the other side of this dining room, I'm assuming that's what this is, there's a skeleton hiding in the kitchen, and I believe he's their cook. I think that's the story we're supposed to see here, because if you come in here and you haven't aggroed the mages, there'll be a few sitting at the table, eating, I guess, being served by their skeleton chef? I don't know. If that's not the case, it's funny to me. I'll just pretend that it is, because I like the little backstories and stuff that they throw in here. There's potions laying everywhere in this dungeon. I mean, just all over the place. So keep your eye out for those. If you're not going to use them, they're great to sell. Potions are more loot for me than anything else. Alright, nothing else of note in this room that I know of. Okay. Now, sometimes here, coming into this first pool area, you can aggro a really, really high level mage. It'll probably be like a cryomancer or something along those lines, depending on what level you are when you come through here. But we're beyond, you know, nothing but novices and apprentices now. We're getting into adepts and things like that. They're starting to spawn regularly. I'm in the mid-20s. I believe my character's level 26 right now. And these mages also have a really nasty habit of reanimating or raising up the bodies around them. So you might get rid of a high-level mage, and an even higher level mage will be around the corner, and he'll pop him right back up. And sometimes they glitch and they're invincible until you kill the person that summoned them. And that makes it really nasty, because if it's a high-level mage already there bothering you, and they're summoning another high-level mage as their minion that can't be killed, yeah, it can be pretty brutal. Anyway, each of these pools has either a locked door or a little treasure room or something. In this case, we have a chest down here and a sunken bedroom. I don't imagine anyone sleeps down there. All right, so get back on dry land. Come through here. Nothing I've ever found in this bunk room here either. A lot of broken beds. Oh. Whatever. Okay, now coming into this room with this pot on this table on the right with the skull, just around this corner, this is where it starts to get brutal. Assuming you haven't aggroed all these mages and had them come forth already, you come around here and you'll see, you know, a novice and an apprentice or two, and then one of the first real high-level guys will come out of that back hallway usually. It's really hard not to draw his attention. He or she will have a throne room, in a sense, a little bit farther on, but when they hear the commotion in here, they usually come forth, and you see these ice spells here. Sometimes just stepping on the ground will cause me to take damage, but if I get hit full in the face with one of the ice storms, it's over, and probably 3 or 4 of those ice spikes, it's also over. So you see, having a Dremora there is really, really handy to take some of the threat off Uthgerd. Although she can take it, it's nice to be able to kind of split up enemy attention. See the amount of damage that just catching the I don't know, just the outskirts of a spell, an area effect spell, did to me. I mean, it's almost instant dead there. Catch one full in the face and it's over. So I don't care how much of a badass I think I am. When I can get one shot by somebody who can spam that particular attack just about as many times as they want, I'm gonna, you know, chill out a little bit. Okay, now see, there he goes, summoning, reanimating some of the mages here. Perfect example. See, invincible. Okay, so let me get over here and get out of the way and hope someone else can draw that mage's attention. And get over here and kill this Master Necromancer as quick as possible, because his minions are invincible. I don't believe it's supposed to be like that. I think that's some kind of glitch, but it happens. Anyway, they're going to have good stuff. Now, there's quite a bit of loot in this area. There's little side rooms, and of course, each of the mages will normally be carrying soul gems, spell books, alchemy ingredients, what have you. Let's see if I need to disenchant anything. Anything? No, I guess not. Alright, fire salt for that blacksmith in Riften. He needs some of those. Here, a few potions and a chest. About to run out of time on this one. Let's try to finish looting everything. And there's first of, I believe, 2 skill books in this area. Pretty sure there's another one. At least one more. Nope. Alright. Pretty good for this area. If you have the DLC, this book down here, this Ethereum Wars, will open up a side quest. I believe it comes with the Dawn Guard. And it has to do with exploring a Dwarven Ruin, and there's a real neat story along with it, and I would strongly suggest following that quest out if you've never done it before. Definitely worth doing. Okay, I'm going to take a swim here, and while I'm taking my bath, I'll go ahead and end this, and we'll start another one in a minute. If you want to watch another one, click the top left box. If you want to go to all my playlists of all my videos, go click the bottom left box. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate that. Click the box over my head. I'll catch you guys later.